Good evening, everybody. Hey, y'all. I see y'all was up in the chat. How y'all doing this evening? Who all up in here? Let me see. I was driving home. I'm like, oh my God, I know I'm running late. I'm like, bad folk just can't be on time for nothing. Hey, Lisa, sis. Hey, boo. What's going on? Hey, Amber, the life coach. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Chi-Town Talks. Who else up in here? The break room 411. Hey, love. Welcome to Chi-Town Talks. I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Yes, I'm great. I had a, pretty settling day today. I kind of slept in a little bit and then I got a little late start. But at the end of the day, I took care of what needed to be taken care of. Now I'm back here with y'all good people. And we gonna get it started. So as y'all see, the title is The Struggle. Everybody done been through a little struggle up in their life. So we're going to talk about it today. Not only about our lives, but for the ones who would like to share their struggle. But also I have some videos that we can go to and, probably have a little reaction on it and get people opinions about it. It's a lot going on out here in this world. So, hey, only thing we can do is talk about it and pray about it. At the end of the day, thanks for the invite. I shared live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Amber, the life coach, I really appreciate you. I'm also a subscriber on your channel. I watch you, the break room, all of y'all. Like, I just don't get myself too involved, with the whole shenanigans, as far as with this part of the sector. But I'm always tuned in. That's for sure. So my channel is basically about Chi-Town, of course, and then we do reactions over here basically about the stuff that be going on in the world. We have real life conversation over here. Anybody is welcome to join the panel. Who just came in? Hey, baby. Hey, Troy. Hey, love. Antoine Moore. Hey, bro. What's up, best friend? Good to see you. You say, "Sup, best friend? Told you I'd be here sometime listening, and I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you." Amber say, "You welcome and thank you. I understand it's best not to get involved." Yes, absolutely. Like, it'd be too much. I don't have time for that. Real life is already hard enough. That this is like my unwind time for me. It'd be so much going on YouTube throughout the day. So in the evening, I just be want to sit back, chill, and relax with my supporters. And hey, it is what it is from that point. So y'all are always welcome. Anytime y'all just want to get rid of the whole drama and all that be going on throughout the day, you all are always welcome. And I'm always staying in tune with y'all channels as well. Cancer 66, hey sis. I ain't seen you in a little minute. How you been doing, Cancer? That's why I say, the struggle I went through and how things has changed for me. Some for the best, absolutely. We all done had some type of struggle, that's for sure. That's for sure. We probably got some struggles right now, but we still here. I'm definitely not gonna complain. That's for a fact. So let me see how I'm gonna drop this link. I know sis probably want to come up and be a part of the stream. And then we're gonna get this started. Okay. Let's talk on laptop, boy. It be irking my nerves sometimes. Okay, there y'all go. Cancel. Okay, sis, if you wanna come, you can. The link's right there. Normally I send it towards the back end. But everybody that normally comes over here in this chat, I don't have any issues with. So everybody is adult enough to be able to, respect everybody in the chat.
Hey sis, hello
Hey, hey,
everyone.
hey. What's up, sis?
Nothing too much.
None.
Kind
Yeah.
of relaxing. Hey Playroom. Hey everyone. Hey Amber. Hey Cancer. Troy in the house.
In the house.
Antonio. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank y'all for coming.
Absolutely. She said, Amber say, now how you gonna mod up here? Oh, we both,
Baby, I,
we
I
both.
be listen, I be multitasking. I'm in the
Okay,
comments right now.
okay. I'll be using several devices. I have my TV on, I got my phone and my laptop. So man. But
Yeah.
we really never had to block anybody over here though.
No.
We never had to block like
We
we
don't
don't
have them kind of problems.
yeah.
It's this laid back, y'all. You know, you every now and then you got to just come and get a peace of mind from the mess, the drama, just have a good time.
Yeah, that's it. Don't no
Have a good
trouble over
time.
here. We might mention a little some about what be going on and what
Oh
everybody,
yeah,
content and stuff be about, earlier throughout the day, but that really just be about it. It really don't be like focused on that at all. It probably will get mentioned, but it's definitely not gonna be the entire content. I'm not giving them none of that type of energy. Not over here. Not over here. They got enough energy.
yes. They better look. Don't come over here with it.
Okay.
Baby, we ain't got time. This
Exactly.
not the time. You know, you got to have somewhere you can go just have a peace of mind and enjoy yourself. That's
That's
what it
it.
is right now. You know, we might talk about it a little bit, but we moving on. We ain't keeping on with that.
Mhm. Yeah, Kansas say this is a safe place. Yes, it is.
Yes, we ain't never had to block nobody. Thank the Lord for that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We ain't doing it. Break room say I like it here already. Yes, child.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to go somewhere and just have peace of mind. We be baby doing it up over here. Y'all be missing it sometimes.
That's all right. They here today though, cause they got to do their content. They got to do their
Yes.
content too, and they always
Oh
do their
yeah.
thing. I stay on it.
Yeah.
I'll be
Y'all know.
like, "Woo, y'all brave. Y'all brave for me."
Yeah.
I'll be like, I can't do it. Mm-mm. But I be learning. I learn from everybody though. I just try to just keep the peace the best way I know how.
Yeah.
You know. So what's up, sis? You already see what the struggle is. What's the struggle?
Yeah. Every day.
What's the struggle? I was just thinking the other night, like back in the day as we was coming up, how everything just changed. You know, like wow, like literally the come up is just so different. It's almost like this world is unrecognizable, like for real to me. This generation is like the total opposite. They don't, it's like they don't have no type of, I don't know, it's almost like they don't even think for themselves. You know how we used to be able to, like me coming up as the only child. Like we used to just make up games. You know what I mean? Like the type of punishments that if I was to get punished, and my mom be like, "Oh well, you're on punishment. You can't get off the porch. It's hot outside at this time. So throughout the summer, you really don't want to punish your child like that, make them stay up in the crib, throughout summer vacation. So she'd be like, you got to sit on the porch. So all my friends would come sit on the porch with me, and we'll sit up there, and whatever we did, we would sit back and play Rock Teacher. Uh, what other game that we used to sit up here and play? I forgot what other game, but I know Rock Teacher was the first game that we would go to, like for real. And what it is that you would grab a rock and you start at the bottom of the steps if you have steps. So you'll start at the bottom of the steps and you have to pick which hand that the rock is in. If you get it right, then you move up a step. So whoever gets to the top of the steps first win. And then they become Rock Teacher. So then, of course, after we done with that, we'll sit up there and I ask if I can play rope, just be right there in front of the house. But it was just stuff that we actually did that was fun and that we enjoyed ourselves and we was able to do. A lot of these times, like right now, you barely even want your child in front of the house. That's a fact. You barely want them in front of the house, let alone you don't even feel safe with them being up in the daycare. You don't feel safe with even family members even watching your kids. Like, I'm glad my oldest is like 17 at this point. He about to get ready to turn 18. I don't have no problems no more. Even the food is different.
Exactly.
The food is even different. Child. Oh yeah, break room say, Mother May I. On the real, I forgot all about that. Mother May I. What was some stuff that you came up with, Lisa?
We used to love to play jack all the time.
Yeah, I finally had learned how to play jacks. I think I probably was like about between 11 or 12 years old. I
And
never knew how to play it. And
and
I
then
finally,
and then I would get in trouble, of course.
what you used to do to get in trouble?
Honey, my sister was smoking cigarettes, so being a child and you curious, and you always seen her with it. I got the rest of the, because Mama didn't let us play with other children. She said it was enough for us, so we had to play amongst each other sometimes, and sometimes she would let our little friends come over.
Mm,
But it'd be me, my little um cousins, or my nephew, or my nieces. We get on the side of the house. Well, I get on the side of the house, took them right along with me.
mm-hmm.
Got
Lord.
snuck my sister a cigarette, baby, and got the matches and went outside. Y'all know I ain't know nothing what I was doing.
Oh yeah, you definitely would have got in trouble for that.
Oh, I did, honey. We all got in trouble that day. I know.
Oh
I
my
never,
God.
I never forget it, honey. I snuck that cigarette. We went on inside the house and hear me putting it up to my mouth and
Mm-mm.
lighting it. And girl, take a pull and got choked.
Oh,
and then look, and then pass it right down the line to her.
OMG.
Here she come out the door on the side of the house. Here she come, and boy, did she get our highs.
Lord have mercy. Hey, child of God.
Lordy, I never did that again.
Child of God here, Lisa.
Hi, child of God. Hello, hello.
So Kansas say we used to ride our bikes to a little store down the street to get slushies and pickled pig feet. Lord, you was
Oh
eating pickled
yes,
pig feet at the young age. Oh,
yes, honey. I don't know what's wrong with you, sis. That's the good stuff. And
child.
we had the candy lady right down the street. We'll go down there to her. Everything's a penny except for the candy apples.
Mhm.
I think it was like 25 cents or so. Yeah.
Wow. Mm-mm. So breaker room say hopscotch, tag, hide and seek,
Mm-hmm.
and musical chairs. Musical
Right.
chairs. Oh,
Mm.
I used to love musical chairs. Oh my God. Like, I don't see these kids doing none of this type of stuff. What else you say? I got you, child of God. Okay. Troy say hide and go seek spoons.
I done
Ooh,
go 6 spoon name.
spoons. What spoons?
Well, I'm telling you.
I was the type of spoons I know about. You ain't supposed to be doing up in as a child.
And then they had tag football. Y'all heard of that?
I learned how to play that in high school, freshman
Hmm.
year.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the break room say catching fireflies and making tire swings. Oh my god, I used to catch the lightning bugs.
But who liked to play with you had the little dishes. Who had the easy bake oven? And who
I
remember?
did.
Girl, I used to get the place and go outside and take the make mud pies and grass and stuff
For real.
in
I
those little dishes.
Yeah, easy bake oven. I had my Cabbage Patch Kids. Hey, child.
Right.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
yeah.
How you
Hello.
doing?
Hello.
Break room say Simon says. Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too,
Can't
break.
forget about Simon
What,
says.
babe?
A card game. We couldn't play with cards. Troy, my mama didn't even allow no cards in the house at the time.
Yeah, but you can play a card game, but you was sitting up that mess with folks' cigarettes.
Yeah, she left them there on the baby. She left them there on the
Who's
counter, and
looking?
she left them on the thing, and I was curious, so I got one out and went on
How
the
old
play.
Baby,
was you?
you know what?
I was a little bitty girl.
You know what, Lisa?
Uh huh.
When you were saying, when you was talking about that, it brought back memories when I was a little bitty girl. I think I was like 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And down south, they like to dip that snuff and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Snuff and
Yes.
tobacco and stuff like
Right.
that. So I was seeing a lot of grown folk dip snuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I think my mama and them was having like a party or something, and I was up under the table, and they was just walking all over me. They didn't even see me under the table, so because I was hiding up under the table while they was having a party, and so somebody left their snuff,
Oh,
and
we.
I'm a child. I put that stuff in my mouth, tried to do what they were
Mm-mm.
doing, and my mama caught me under the table with that stuff in my mouth.
OMG.
And she
Oh,
made me,
I did that too. Well, it wasn't the snuff, but my daddy used to chew the red, big red. You remember the tobacco?
yeah, big red tobacco. But wait, listen,
Yeah.
listen, listen. So I was up under the table. I was down back there. I was under there choking. That stuff was so nasty. I always wanted to know what they got out of doing that, dipping that snuff and spitting it out. So I was
Right.
like, I'm finna try. So I got up, I was under the table, and I put a lot of it in my mouth. I ain't know you're supposed to put it under your lip. I put it in my mouth, and my mama caught me under there choking, and she said, "What you doing under there? And what you got in your mouth?" And I said, "I don't know." She said, "You that under there dipping that snuff, girl." She made me swallow it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
She made me
Uh-uh.
swallow it. She made me
Ugh.
swallow. I'm talking about she made me swallow that stuff. And you talking about somebody was choking and throwing up, choking and throwing up. She said, "That's what you get. I bet you won't try it no more."
Mm-mm.
Nah, that was uh-uh.
She made me swallow that stuff. She said, "Swallow it." I had
Break
already
room
swallowed. I
said
had
she
already.
liked to play school as long as she was the teacher.
At least I had when she got to me, I had already swallowed half of it.
Oh wow.
Oh, you had a lot of it. You didn't
Yeah,
get a little bit.
yeah, I was under there. It was that sweet. They call it sweet Garrett. That sweet with the they got bitter Garrett and they had sweet Garrett. But the sweet, I had to thank God I had the sweet Garrett because the bitter Garrett was nasty. As I grew up, I tried it again, and
Wow.
Uh-uh.
I tried again, and I was like, "Oh no, this ain't for me." My mama tried to tell my mama, tore my butt up after I had.
How old was
Got,
you?
yeah, she still whooped me after that. She whooped me for sneaking in the party, being under the table, and she whooped me for dipping that snuff.
Mm-mm.
How old was you, child of God?
I probably was like 6 or 8 years old, under the table, girl sneaking. Yeah,
Wow.
under the table sneaking. And my mama said, "That's what you get."
Mm-mm.
Well, I wouldn't do that ever again. I waited till I got grown and tried it again, because I really didn't get I got the full effect, but not the effect that I wanted.
And welcome everyone once again. Thank y'all for joining Meals Live. Welcome, welcome. Everyone, make sure y'all click that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and enjoy yourself.
Girl, oh my God, girl. I'm so glad that I'm at age now that God allowed me to still be on this earth. Because I would have been gone a long time ago. Because I was doing some stupid stuff. I was doing so much stupid stuff back in the day. It was pathetic. I was hard headed. I was a daredevil. I took chances. Girl,
Oh wow.
girl, I'm gonna tell you one time I told my brother younger than me. He about two siblings younger than me, 2 or 3 siblings younger than me, and he was the dummy. So I told him, I said, Otis, I said I had put a thing on the porch, because where we lived in Mississippi, it was like we lived in a shotgun house, and the shotgun house had like birds that had babies up on top of it. They had their nest in top of the house, so I put a rope up there.
Hmm.
I tied a rope up there, and I told my brother, I said, "Oh, put your head in there," and he did it. He did it. I said, "Put your head in there," and he did it. And girl, I pushed him off the porch. Girl, I pushed him off the porch. I didn't know it was gonna make that kind of effect. So I said, "Put your head in there," and he put his head in there, and I pushed him off the porch. Girl, he was choking, and my brother was dangling. He was choking and trying to get his breath. My mama grabbed him and grabbed him and put him back on the porch and took that thing off his neck. And then she said, she said, "Clear." I took off running, and my mama took a hammer.
Oh, when you
Threw
was
that hammer at me,
bad.
and she couldn't catch me. Girl, my mama threw that hammer at me. That hammer tapped my back. I was like, "Oh my
Oh
God, my
my
mama tried
God.
to kill me." Girl,
Mm-mm.
I used to do some stuff when I was younger. I used to do some stuff. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm
I
telling
thought I
you.
seen it all, but child of God,
Okay.
you done told me some things because
Girl,
I never
I was
forget my
bad.
niece. I never forget my niece got in some trouble.
Mm.
Whatever she did, she's scared of rats, y'all. I don't know where her mama found this doggone rat from, but she had her up on the wall and tucked the rat. You talking about
Mm-mm.
somebody screaming and hollering? I said, I ain't no way in the world, baby. No, mm-mm. I done heard some things. That's crazy. Oh lordy,
Wow.
yes.
Girl, yeah, that was crazy. That was some crazy stuff, girl. I was a Hellcat when I was younger. And then I grew up and brought it into my kind of like when I was younger, not the age of me is now, but when I was younger, like in my early teens, in my early 20s and 30s, I brought it into my adulthood almost, all the way into my adulthood.
Mm.
We
Yeah,
wasn't playing.
girl. I used to do some crazy stuff like a dummy.
I remember when I first started going out to like lounges and clubs and stuff like that. It was like it's like when I was so thirsty when I turned 21. I'm like, "Oh, I can do this, I can do that." But then when I turned 21 after some time, I'm like, "Oh, I can't really do a lot of other things because now I'm looking forward to turning 25." You know.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started going to the clubs and all this, and then, I was enjoying myself, but at the same time, I didn't had 2 kids by the time I turned 25. You know what I mean? So I really couldn't do it. So my clubbing days, it got cut short real quick. And last time when I really just stopped going, I probably was literally up in my early 30s, like I had told y'all the other night. But if I thought about going to a club setting or anything like that right now compared to back in the day, it's not the same. It's like
No, it's
you
not.
barely can sit up here and try to enjoy yourself without you having to watch your back and and look at your surroundings, keep your head on the swivel because you don't know what could pop off. Like
Yeah,
it's just
so
ridiculous.
that's so true.
It is so crazy because sometimes you be trying to think of stuff that you would want to do just to try to unwind and just relax, chill out. And I used to sit back and just think like, dang, what can we do? And then it always just come to the point like it's nothing to do. So I mean I have no problem being a homebody, because I mean that's my comfort space. But it's just the whole fact that when I do want to go out, you have to just be so cautious all the time. It's hard to try to enjoy yourself. Or you really just got to go and travel somewhere to where you feel like it's a safe place.
Yeah,
You got to go out your way all the time. It's ridiculous. It's like we really can't move how we used to be able to move around back in the day. Everything was it was just good. I'm glad my upbringing was the way that it was. I'm glad I came up within the time frame that I did. When parents and family members or neighbors, they can be able to tell your kid when they wrong and stop them, and you know what I mean, and kids will listen to them, because number one, they're adult. So it's like when an adult, any type of adult tell you something, you gonna do it. If you sitting up here, you too close to the street, hey, get your butt from about that street. They gonna move from away from that street.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Look both ways before you cross the street. They gonna stop and look both ways. You know, it's just so crazy because now the parents these days, they sit up here, they don't want you to say nothing to their kids. And then they wonder by the time they grow up, them kids be sitting up here acting a whole fool and barely got any respect for their parents at the same time. You don't want nobody to touch your kids. You don't want nobody to do anything, no matter what that child could be sitting up here doing. You rather just sit up there and just let the child end up hurting themselves or, whatever. For example, a toddler. Everybody know toddlers are busy bodies, but instead of you somebody sitting up here trying to get the baby, oh, don't touch my baby. Okay, but your baby finna get ready and grab some stuff on top of their head, but you sitting over here not even paying attention to your own child.
yeah.
It's just crazy how stuff work these days. Like, even though they say black folks don't stick together, but when they got to do with our neighborhoods and how we was coming up, I believe that was a form of way that we all stuck together. We stuck together more then than we do now. I really believe that, especially the way that I knew that how I came up. I came up on a block basically full of family. And whoever was in blood family, we still always looked at as a family. From different generations that's been on that block.
Everybody had everybody.
Yeah,
And you couldn't, baby, you could not go and say anything because they had you.
hmm
Uh-uh.
Yep. It was one time this older guy, he tried to lure me and one of my neighbors, one of our neighbors, uh daughters. She was a twin, and we were just standing out there just talking. But you know, we both of us, we was like really kind of like built, you know what I mean, for the age that we was. We had little booty and all this and that, and they probably thought that we was older than what we was. We wasn't nothing. We still was probably like under the age of 14. But we just standing out there, man, our business. I think we was on our way getting ready to go to the park, and which was right around the block. And this guy pulls up. We telling him to leave us alone. Over there, he's still trying to talk. He's a grown man. He's still trying to talk to us and all kind of stuff. So of course, somebody that be on the block, right there on the block, he seen what was going on. He addressed the guy, and he then beat the brakes up off of him. When they
Wow.
beat that guy again, But it's just stuff like that because when you think about some stuff like that that's going on right now, folks won't need to say nothing.
I ain't play with it. I had a cousin, me and my niece. We was had to go somewhere for my mama. We went to go get some stems or something. This man sells stems, that you make flowers with.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to go and pick that up for my mom. So we were walking and we was on the way back. We were right down the street from the house. And we was on the way back to the house and cousin stopped in the car. Y'all want to ride on down the street? Hear you and some of the men's in the car. I looked at him and said, nah, we right down the street. We good. Thank you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Getting in your car, is you crazy? You got men's up in there and you think you finna take us on down the street? We are skipping the hop. We good.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't played it.
Like for real. I mean, everything is just I don't know. It's definitely different. It's like we have to adjust to this generation and the stuff that's going on. But at the same time, while you trying to adjust, you still trying to keep the same morals, and keep those things in that same attitude that we came up with as far as right from wrong, and how we was raised. We try to instill that within our younger generation, our family, our kids, because even though a lot of the ones that came up within our same generation, like they still end up forgetting about the morals and the way that they came up. And it's
Yeah.
crazy. They forget. It's either they forget about them or they just don't care, and then they allow the kids, to do whatever it is that they do. And then what happens when your child turn around and have a baby, now your grandkids is really for to come up, with no type of guidance. So here we go in the corrupt world with all of these kids with no guidance and no morals, on nothing. And these be the
Yep.
same ones that we be sitting up here with our head on the swivel looking at.
Yep, that's true.
It's just crazy. Every day, all day. I do got a couple of videos, y'all. Little short videos. We're gonna look at one for right now. I just wanted to bring some of that up. And we gonna try. Y'all know how we be skipping into subject after subject. Whatever it is that we talk about, we gonna talk about it. Whatever come to mind, we gonna talk about it. Shoot. But I'm definitely I'm about to get this video started. Share this screen. Share the screen real quick. Try to get it on my end. Okay. So what you been up to, child of God, girl? What you been doing today? How was your day? Child of God, you got your stuff muted already?
Yeah, she on mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me open this screen up. This should be the video.
Stan, my interest went up again?
Hey, mama, boy, watch out for this kid. He's walking.
24%.
Mom.
That is ridiculous. You guys are robbing
Mom,
me,
stop.
Stan. What? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Oh. You know, I'm just gonna close my account and go with another company. How's that? Crooks? 24%. Who charges that?
Okay, yeah, but mom, please, no more talking on the phone while driving. You almost hit that kid.
I know. I'm sorry, son. I feel so bad. He looks homeless.
Yeah, well, it's not a problem. And listen, I'm gonna be late for track practice, so let's go.
Give me a second. I want to see if he needs any help.
What?
be right back.
How are you gonna help when we're barely getting by ourselves? Mom!
Here. This is all I have.
Hey, Big Cheese. Hey, what's up, bro? Glad you can make it.
Hey, stranger.
Okay.
You sure? Then what do you?
Welcome, cheese.
Don't worry about it. I'll find something. I always do.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize again for earlier. Are you? My goodness. At such a young age, I couldn't imagine how hard that must be. I'm Jackie.
Pedro.
Pedro, if you don't mind me asking, how did you become homeless?
That's not something I like to talk about.
That's okay. Understand. Hold on. Could I do something for you? I don't have much, but I have a few dollars in the car.
No thanks, I'm good. I don't need anything.
Could I offer you a hot shower or a hot meal at my place?
Take her up on that, Pedro. When's the last time you had a hot shower?
I don't want to be an inconvenience.
No, you wouldn't be. It's the least I can do considering I almost hit you.
Mom, let's go. I'm gonna be late.
Please come. I'll bring you right back after dinner. Do you need to tell someone to watch your stuff? Or?
Oh shoot, you're right. Someone might steal my plasma TV or my Rolex. I'm joking. No one here would steal my stuff, and it's not like it's worth anything anyways.
Okay.
All right, guys. Some of you know, only 4 of you will make the team, which means 2 of you won't.
What he means to say is there's only 3 spots open. Because I'm guaranteed to get one.
Yeah, very funny, Tony. Regardless how confident you are, only the fastest 4 will make this team. You guys got 3 months until tryouts, so give you guys enough time to get in shape, okay?
So we'll come back and pick up Jamal later. I'll take you to my home now so you can get a shower.
Actually, can we stay a bit longer? I want to see them run.
Oh, sure. You like track?
Yeah, running is my favorite thing in the world. Well, at least it used to be.
Oh, if we're gonna stay, I should probably put a quarter in the meter. I'll be back.
Woo! Hey, freak, you got the wrong sport or something? Shouldn't you be trying out for hopscotch?
Hey, yo, I got one. Hey, yo, you should apply to that bar across the street. I heard they're looking for bar hop.
No, wait. In case that doesn't work out, you can always work at,
Very funny, but even with one leg, I would still smoke you on the track.
You know you're lucky Coach is here. Otherwise, I'd... Oh, you smell awful. When was the last time you showered? A year ago? Oh. Yo, Jamal, why was this guy with your mom? Is he your friend or something?
Him? Why, you really think I'd be friends with a bum? Get out of here.
Hey, you guys came here to joke around to get some work done. Come on, let's go. Hustle, let's go.
Hey. I saw those boys talking to you. What were they saying?
Nothing. And actually, can we leave now? I realized I really do want to take that shower.
Oh. Yeah.
You might think you know Snapchat, but do you really? Here's 3.
I wanted to point this out, y'all. I'm gonna pause it. I wanted to point this out as far as this kid being homeless like this. Like, I don't know, as far as like where y'all, where y'all stay at and stuff, or when y'all was coming up. But did y'all see a lot of kids, young kids like that being homeless? And if you did, have you ever attempted to help them?
No and no.
How about you, Lisa?
No, I've never seen no homeless children.
So it's a lot of homeless kids out here now. Basically, their mothers is probably on drugs, or they just out in the streets. You know what I mean? But it's like, as I was looking at this, it's like most people these days, they would be afraid to even try to step and say anything, because you don't know if they have, a mental disorder. You don't know if they, just end up snapping out on you. You really don't know their past. So it's like you really taking a step out on faith when you pulling somebody in your home from the street. And it's a blessing that this woman, she already was a poor mom. You know what I mean? But she has this big heart to at least try to help this young boy. You know what I mean? Even with the smallest things to her, that could be the biggest things to the next person. So I just wanted to just bring that up, because I'm just thinking about how people was like forced to change because how society is compared to how it was and how the struggle was back in those days, to how it is now. It's like it's a whole total different struggle. And not only that it's a struggle for adults, but a lot of teens as well. Because they be out here like they really like on their own. They really be out here on their own trying to survive, doing whatever it is they need to survive. So I'm about to press play. Oh, wow. It's still muted.
Make sure after he eats to take him back. What? He smells. And Mom, at track, all the guys were making fun of me for.
How'd everything go? Wow. You clean up nice.
Thanks. I appreciate the set of crutches and the new clothes.
Gave him my stuff.
I don't know why you're getting so worked up. You haven't used those crutches ever since you hurt your ankle in middle school. And you haven't worn that sweatsuit in ages.
That does not mean that I was ready to give it away.
I could always just go back to my...
No, it's fine. Jamal doesn't need those clothes. Now, please, have a seat. I made dinner for us.
Is this ramen?
Yes. Sorry. It's the only thing we have until I get paid on Friday. It's been a little...
I actually prefer steak and lobster tail. This is a total downgrade.
Hmm?
No, I'm just messing with you guys. I can't remember the last time I had a hot meal. This is awesome.
I forgot how great your sense of humor is.
So, is it just the two of you who live here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jamal's father used to live here, but that was a long time ago.
Okay, so listen, child of God. Why do y'all think that her son feel the way that he feel. Y'all unmute. Lisa, child of God.
Only thing that I see probably why he's worried about how he feel because of what people saying, and really he shouldn't feel that way. I mean, because he already see the struggle that his mama having in him anyway. So I don't know. Well, I guess his pride, but that's not no way to be, towards someone that's like that, because it could be him, and I guess he ain't sitting and thinking that, hey, this could be me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Selfish, just don't want the children picking with him. He saw how they were picking with him, so you felt the need to turn against him, but he should have stood up for that young man, because it could have really been him.
What about you, child of God?
Child of God on mute.
Okay, so I'm looking up in the chat, and let's see. My dear say, Ma say, jealous and worried about other folks. You say pride and
Exactly.
selfishness. And my thing is, I believe that the mom should have had a one-on-one with her son. About how her son should be grateful for what they have, because you could be looking this way and that way, the way that this young man is. He don't have anybody, but yet you don't want to help him because of what? Because he has less than. You don't
She
even know.
probably will. She probably will.
Yeah, you don't even know the boy's story. Give a person a chance, and not to be judgmental towards anybody, because you don't know their story. So I'm gonna see how this all worked out, because I didn't look at the video beforehand. So let's see what how this turned out.
Why do you move out?
It's none of your business.
You're right. I'm sorry I asked.
No, it's fine. I'll tell you. You see, Jamal's father, he wasn't a nice man at times. And let's just say that he had a drinking problem. When he would get drunk,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I asked. We don't have to talk about it no more.
There's so much to protect in our.
That's just crazy. It's obvious that the son is emotional as well about the way that his life is, but he's not looking at the fact that his life can be that all his life can flip within minutes, within seconds of him being in this little boy's shoes. He's not looking at that.
So what's up with the leg?
Jamal, that is not polite to ask.
Oh, so he can ask about Dad, but I can't ask him any questions. How's that work?
He's right. Not too many people know about this story, but I'll tell you guys. You see, not so long ago, I used to be a runner too, and I was pretty good at it. I just won a race, and me and my parents were gonna go out to celebrate and eat. On our way there, with my mom in the passenger and my dad behind the wheel and me in the back, a drunk driver came out of nowhere, and he ran the stoplight, and I was lucky enough to just lose a leg, but my parents, they weren't so lucky. They both.
I am so sorry, Pedro. I can't imagine all the pain you must have.
Hey, shouldn't you gotten some big settlement from the insurance? How are you homeless?
No, um, never found him since it was a hit and run.
What about the government? They didn't help you at all? I mean, put you in foster care or, I don't know, anything.
No. He saw me as an adult since I had just turned 18. My parents only had insurance on their car, and so when I got out of the hospital, I had nowhere to go. Nowhere. So I wound up on the streets.
This is a good example of folks that needs to be grateful for what they have. For real. Your life can be turned upside down within seconds. You can be sitting up here with parents, a great life. You can have a poor life, but not the most horrible thing going on up in your life. But when you think about stuff like this, I mean, something is wrong if you're not grateful for what you have. I've always been grateful. Like, I've never had this whole fabulous, lavish life. You know what I mean? But when my mom became a single parent, went from being, married to becoming a single parent, I looked at her as a hero. It was just like she never stopped. She never stopped working. She probably was going through things emotionally and mentally, from that whole transformation or whatever. But I didn't see it. You know what I mean? To me, it was just more like, okay, I see my dad when I see my dad, but then my mom always here. She always makes sure I still got everything that I need. Most of the time, anything I wanted. You know what I mean? So it was just like I was still grateful. I still felt whole as a child, even though a part of me was missing. So it's like you really just, when you think about stuff, when you become an adult and you think about how things could have been compared to how your life was, because you would come up as a child and you would be like, oh, I wish I had this type of life. I wish I had that type of life. I wish we was rich and all this and that. And it's something about Troy. Troy always say, he's not rich financially, but he's rich at heart. You know what I mean? So it's like that's how it is for me as well.
Most
What I
definitely.
mean? Like, I may not have it all, but I have what I should have, and I'm grateful for what I have. And I'm at a point in my life to where things could actually be worse than what it is. You know what I mean? I'm able to wake up every day to change things for the better in my life if I want to. I still have my limbs. I'm still able and capable of moving around and doing things to make my life better. And whoever, to still be a blessing to anybody, that God set on my heart to be a blessing too. So we definitely just need to be grateful, more grateful than anything these days.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And you're right about that. People take that for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Because just watching this story and watching, what he came through. And if with this young man, you got a roof over your head, and this young man lost it all,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you have something to be thankful for. It might not be what all you want, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
So, I look at that on a daily basis, one day at a time. And I always say go with one day at a time, because be thankful for it. If you woke up with a roof over your head, you got something to be thankful for. If you just even open your eyes that day, you should be thankful for it. No matter what is around your surroundings, what's going on, you have something to be thankful for. Because the next person probably doing worse than you. You don't never know what anyone got going on in their life. But it's the little things. So, you just have to be grateful of it and truly just thankful, because you just never know. So you be sitting here, well, I this and this and this, but you got a roof over your head. And this person right here, they don't have a roof over your head, or they haven't had a meal, but you did. So it's a lot to think about,
And then it's like with this mom situation, like she's struggling, she's a single mom,
Right.
And it's like she doing the best that she can for her son, on her own. And even though she living paycheck to paycheck, she's staring this baby up in his face and realizing that they can be the same way. That everything don't necessarily have to be as hard as you think it is.
Right.
It's
And
not
by what
always
she's
hard.
doing, even to help this child and did this, that's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Do unto others as you want done to you.
Yeah.
When you sitting here worrying about it, hey, what you worrying about it for? Because at the end of the day, God always come through, no matter what, and He is your strength. He is what keep you going.
Yeah. So this is really a lesson. This is a lesson all the way around the board for the mom,
Yes, most definitely.
for the son,
Mm-hmm.
And to give this other this disabled homeless baby, like, to be able to give him hope again. Most definitely God sent him somebody, to where I'm pretty sure there's things that work out, for the best for this young man towards the end of this little short story. You can pretty much tell from how the mom looked and the way she's taking in everything, and you can see how the son just like, oh wow, he probably would have never guessed or whatever. So, you just never know. That's right. Be grateful and be thankful. If you don't thank God for nothing else, thank God for what you have today.
Yeah.
Because we only can live one day at a time.
Exactly. Don't worry about the next day. Worry about this day.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. Try to put too much on ourselves within.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to plan for the future and all this and that, but and have goals, but you can't worry about too much of what's gonna happen the next day when you don't know what's gonna happen the next day.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Okay, let's get started.
I'm sorry. I kind of lost my appetite. Do you mind if I take this to go?
Of course. And you can stay the night if you want. I mean, I can take you back in the morning.
No, thank you, but I'm sure of this. I'll go get my stuff.
I can't believe all of that happened to him. I feel so bad. We should do something nice for him.
I already have an idea.
Aerofull Urology is here to help you and your loved ones. They can send supplies like protective underwear and blood.
Pedro! Pedro! Hi, excuse me. Do you know where Pedro is?
No.
Shoot. Is there any way to get a hold of him? Does he have a phone or anything? Right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
You got any money?
Hey! I was looking for you. Are you free right now?
Yeah, no, actually, I'm very busy right now. I
I had just planned lunch with the President of the United States, so I can always just cancel. No, I'm not really doing anything.
Good. Okay. Come with me. I have a surprise for you.
Well, what is it?
You'll see. And actually, I'm going to go and get your stuff because you're going to be gone for a while. Don't worry. I won't forget to pack your Rolex.
Yeah, my Rolex. Oh, and my TV.
And your TV. Gotcha. So, how's it feel?
Like I never lost in the first place. I still can't believe everything you did to give me this.
Well, luckily, I was able to get an extra shift at the restaurant and get a payment plan for the prosthetic. Everything worked out.
Wow. Gosh, you helped me with my surgery. You gave me a place to stay. You gave me food. I don't know how I'm ever going to repay you.
I do. I got you a job at the restaurant. You'll be washing dishes for the next year.
See how God worked in the midst of her struggles. The heart that she carried within her wanted to help this young man, you know. And then by her helping this young man, God was able to bless her at the same time to be able to continue to bless him. It's crazy. It's crazy how God worked.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Mel,
Go ahead, baby.
is y'all been calling me?
Yes, ma'am.
I've been on the phone. I'm trying to book my flight to go out to Mississippi next week. So that's why I've been had my thing on mute. I'm trying to get my tickets together.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna put myself back on mute.
Okay.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Do you see how that works?
Mm-hmm. And that's how it works. So some things you can't pass up, especially it'll stay on your shoulder.
You just never know.
You got to be obedient to it. You don't know what's your assignment to do.
Mm-hmm.
And once you do it, baby, God pours out the blessings.
You just do not know.
Mm-hmm.
No, you never know. You've been and said a prayer, and then you don't even know that you getting ready what your choices in life is gonna basically help God answer your prayer for you.
Most definitely.
That's amazing. And did Joyce say, that's awesome. Amen. I'm so happy for him. God told her to do that. Yes, he definitely placed it on her heart.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, when something just stick on you, you have to be obedient to it.
Mm-hmm.
You really do.
And follow your first man.
Yes.
God trying to whisper something up in your ear. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Just never know where it might take you.
That's right.
Here we go.
I gotcha. I told you you're not the only one that got jokes. No, seriously though. You don't have to pay me back at all. I just wanted to help you. You seem like a nice kid. And I saw how you gave that homeless woman an apple. That was really nice.
Yeah, well, before the accident, my parents always said, Pedro, God gave us two hands, one for helping ourselves and the other for helping others. So I try to help whenever I can.
That's beautiful. Your parents sound like such lovely people. I wish I could have met them. Anyway, are you ready for your next surprise?
There's something else?
Mm-hmm. I saved the best for last. Come on, let's go.
Good work, boys. Take 5, we'll start again.
Copy, coach. Hey, Jamal, how was the view from back there? Okay. Yeah. Yo. Check it out. Somebody's got a new leg over there. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I'm not sure. Your mom said it was a surprise.
Jamal, so you do know this freak.
Hey,
I got this, Mom. Yeah. This is Pedro, and he's like my brother. So I'd appreciate it if you don't make any mean comments. So what? You're like his protector now? Or in other words, his shoulder to lean on?
Man, you got jokes. I'll give you that. But I saw how slow you were out there. As a runner, you suck. Stick to being a comedian.
Hey, Pedro. I heard that you are going to be trying out for our track team.
so this is your last surprise.
What?
I know how much you love running, so I talked to the coach, and he said it wasn't too late for you to try out. If you want to, that is.
No way. Are you kidding? I would love to. You can't be serious. Him? Run with us. Yeah, right.
What's so funny about that?
Come on, look at you. There's no way you'll make our team. They do have a special league just for people like you. This guy tweaking or what? Run with us.
You know? Well, now how about this? We're run. 1-on-1. I win, you stay out for good. If you win, I just won't answer.
Pedro, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
You're on, freak. Let's go.
Pedro, are you sure about this?
You just barely got your new leg.
We've been running a long time, man.
I feel really good about this. Besides, someone's got to teach him a lesson.
Yo, Pedro, we doing this or what? Or don't tell me you're getting cold feet. Or should I say cold foot?
See you.
Go get him.
I don't think this
Oh,
is...
no.
All right, fellas. First person to reach that cone, come back here, wins. All right, ready?
Wait. Let's make this a little more fair. There. I'll start from back here.
All right. Ready, set.
Who's slow now? Freak's right. Come on!
Oh, no!
Oh!
Pedro!
Dude.
Are you all right?
Fine, I'm fine. I'm still getting used to this leg. Can't believe I lost.
Dude, you did amazing. You should be so proud.
Proud? Proud of what? Finishing last and not even be able to compete anymore?
Jamal's right. You did amazing. If you wouldn't have fallen, you would have beaten me. I take back everything I said. I'm sorry. You should definitely try out for a track team.
Seriously? But what about our bet?
Forget about the bet. Us winning races as a team is more important. Plus, we're better off with you in it.
Tony's right about that. So does that mean we'll see you tomorrow at trials, Pedro?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yes. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I gotta take this. Why are you guys calling me again? I said I would have the money soon.
All right.
See you, coach.
See you.
See you, Pat.
See you.
Yeah, my mom is like the nicest person ever, unless you're the collection agent, and then she's not so
I can see that.
No. I said soon. Do you not understand what that means?
Excuse me, are you Pedro Gonzalez? Can I speak to you for a sec?
Sure.
Listen, we finally found the driver that hit your parents' car. He's been arrested for hit and run. I just thought you should know. Plus, here's his insurance info. He's got full coverage. So if I had to guess, you've got a pretty nice payday coming to you.
Thank you so much. They got him, man. They finally got him.
And it looks like you're gonna be rich.
I already know the first thing I'm gonna do. Buy a Rolex.
Huh?
No, I'm joking. I'm gonna pay off your mom's credit card.
Hey, well, if you were feeling extra generous and want to throw in a iPhone or a new car for me, then I won't stop you. Alright.
I don't know. I don't know. When I know, you'll know, okay? Are you going to perform a miracle? Huh? Okay, great. So I'll send you the bill.
So what y'all think about that?
Baby God works in mysterious ways.
Uh-huh. That's a nice little story.
Yeah, that was good.
Thought we start off with something a little positive.
Mama over there arguing and fussing, just don't know. and they laughing.
Okay. She cutting up. She like, are you gonna perform a miracle? The miracle already was been performed, baby.
Oh yes.
And she didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer say, I love that, Miss Mel.
Yeah, that was a good one, Cancer.
I enjoyed it. That's wonderful. Yes, definitely was a good one.
Yes, that was.
It touched me in a lot of different ways.
Right.
You know, it was good how the mom didn't have to talk to her son. You know, he
exactly
for himself.
They all came around.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he heard his story, that touched him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He seen that, oh, okay, I'm not the only one that done been through something. You really been through something.
Mm-hmm. Just when you think life is hard.
Somebody life story is a little bit different than yours.
Yep. Just never know. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Let's see. Child of God taking care of what she taking care of, because she's going back to the SIP. She about to go to Mississippi. Cancer said it was very inspiring. You never know. Yes, you just never know. Never know. Mm-hmm. My dear say it touched me too. Everyone gonna be blessed. Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
You end up being a blessing to each other. Yeah. So we got this other one. Okay, that was that one. We finna look at this one about how not to behave in a child custody case. How not to behave. We'll get it started. Y'all, this one right here, child. This one kind of like, I did watch almost the majority of this one last night. Kind of got up under my skin a little bit. So it's definitely something we can talk about with these young folks. Okay, here we go.
The mama's mess. Yeah, he has my son. No, he ain't even on the birth certificate. I got full rights. And I'm on that lease. Okay. No, he's the biological father or not. The mama's mess.
Now she goes, put your hands behind your back, kicking people. Put your hands behind your back.
On June 7th, what initially seemed like a routine call quickly escalated into a dramatic confrontation. As officers rushed to the scene, they soon discovered that this was no ordinary situation. It was a custody dispute that had spiraled out of control. The woman's resistance took an astonishing and shocking turn, leaving everyone involved stunned.
Over, baby.
Whose baby is it?
My nephew.
Okay, is the
dad's here.
other okay? Who was so was that mom or someone?
She pulled off.
Okay. Do they share custody of the kid or?
I don't know what they got going on.
They just back and forth with it.
All right. Can you get the child's dad out here just so we can figure this out? I'm not
Somebody
trying-
called in and said that people were fighting.
Yeah,
out
I'm not-
here. So I basically I want to put eyes on everybody and make sure no one's got a busted face or anything like that. for
I
whatever
don't
reason.
fight.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. Can we just put eyes
I
on
was
people and
just
make
gonna
sure
slap
everybody
the
good?
shit out of her. That's what that was.
Fair
She
enough.
called me a bitch. I'm the grandmother. She called me a bitch, so I was gonna slap her ass.
Okay.
That's what that was.
Okay.
Okay, can you just get the child's father down here just so he can clear things up and get out of your guys' hair? We're not trying to make anyone's life difficult.
I was right here. Her ass stayed in the car, but wanted to argue from the car. I'm not gonna argue.
Oh, okay, so you guys never got like
No.
this close. You were just yelling
No,
from the
she
car.
stayed in the car.
She
They
stayed
left
in the car the whole time.
Are
She
you
called my mom-
are you dead?
I'm the dad. She
Alright.
called my mom a million first of all. Okay, look, this is what's going on. She actually texted me earlier today and was like, can you watch your baby? I'm finna get my hair done. And the other time she leave him over here. But she petty now because we're not together now with another female, right? Her, basically. So then she get the woofing with her, texting her all type of shit, making her fake stories and all that shit. Long story short, I guess she get her hair done, come back over here. But before she come back over here, my mom asked her can she had get some link card or whatever. She would pay her for it if she needed. And then she was like, and then whoever it was for, but she said she would pay her for it if she needed it. Then she was like, well, I don't got no link card for you, this and that, like disrespectful and shit. This not the first time she called my mom out her name and my sister and them keep letting that pass. That's disrespectful, and I never came at your people like that.
Since I've been over here, she been
Man,
texting,
texting me, asking me to on me and some more shit. I'm not with you.
and all this other stuff like that. And I've been ignoring her for days. And today I'm like, okay, if you
That's that bitter baby mama stuff. This goes on 24/7, every day, all day. I just don't understand what is so hard, but these folks don't know how to just move on with their life. Like, if it didn't work out with the person that you was with, you got to cause confusion, put the child in the middle of it. Like, I don't understand why they so toxic.
you said you're gonna pull up, then just pull up. Like nobody's scared.
No,
of
but
you.
early
Like,
when she drop him off, she get out the car, walk up to me. It's just me and her. So she get out the car, walk to me, wait till she get back in the car, finna pull off, and then don't let that bitch kiss my baby or kiss my baby. I call her, what she say? Because I didn't hear it clear. Then she repeated. I'm like, all right, bro. Next thing you know, she come back, and then when she leaves, she get to text her a million weird ass messages and shit.
Okay,
Just on
real
something.
quick, you and the kid's mom, you guys share custody?
Huh?
You guys share custody of the kid?
What do you mean?
Yeah, they
Like,
they go back and forth.
Like, do you have a court order saying
No.
who's?
Oh, no.
So it's just verbal agreement between you and her with the kid. Okay.
So
She don't have a stable place to stay. She bouncing from house to house.
Okay, but there's like no judge like for
No.
you get him on this day.
No.
No, we have him
no
for like
place at
3 or
all.
4 months at a time, and then she gets him for like a week or two.
And bring them right back. Gotcha. I do everything for the damn baby, and then she treat me like I'm a deadbeat or something. That shit weird as hell.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
This them?
No.
I don't know
No?
who that is.
Okay.
She's driving in a white car.
Okay.
In the white car?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, so she just go to say what, that she wants the kid back?
No,
She didn't say
over.
nothing. She didn't even get out the car. She said somebody else to get out the car. Because she just wanted to keep.
She want to start an attention. She's mad I left her. She want to start
I
causing.
got her on Snapchat, so since she been seeing that I've been over here, ever since then she just been like picking and texting.
What's going on? What's it?
Can I get my son though?
Yeah, get your stuff. What's going on?
Can I get my son?
Get your. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he has my son.
Okay, but do y'all have like a custody agreement or anything?
No, he ain't even on the birth certificate. I got full rights
Okay,
of my
but
son.
it's
You want me to pull out the birth certificate? I got it in my purse.
for sure. Let me
Come
see.
on.
Now, why this girl running around with this baby birth certificate in her purse? Why is the baby birth certificate in her purse? I ain't never heard nobody ran around or got your baby birth certificate in your purse.
my rights to my son at all. You don't even get this son for real. You only got him today because I need to go get my.
This is what these young people fail to realize. Just because that father name is not on the birth certificate does not mean that that man don't have the rights to his child. That does not mean that at all. Yes, in the purse break room, in the purse, child.
White 2018 Hyundai.
Hey, sir. You know the officer that could come talk to me?
Yeah, I was gonna come talk to both y'all, but sure. What's her name? I don't know. You want red shirt? I'll talk to her over here. Yeah, he's over
Listen,
there.
we
What's
just
going
came
on?
to pick up the baby.
Okay. Whose baby this one?
It's her baby. Oh, that's my baby.
Oh, okay. So
That's
what
my
happened?
baby. They tried to climb on my car.
Okay.
Dude with the shorts pulled out a gun.
Who?
Her baby daddy.
The white shirt?
No, I don't know if he got. Do your baby daddy got a white shirt on?
Can I just have your ID real quick, ma'am?
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy with the white shirt?
I don't know. Whoever was that your baby daddy that was like, come
Yeah.
kiss and stuff?
He pulled out a gun on her.
Yeah.
When?
And they
When
got
did he do
guns in the
that?
house.
Oh, when
See how she said that? Oh my God. Like this stuff right here, this stuff happened every single day. Even when and y'all know who I'm talking about. This is the stuff that we was trying to warn RH about, as far as with that other girl over there. Because the stuff that she was saying up out of her mouth is definitely similar to the stuff that this little girl right here is sitting up here saying. I'm calling her a little girl because you could tell she's immature. She probably in her early 20s, and she definitely lacks any type of respect. Not you sitting up here telling these people they got guns up in the house, and he pulled out one, but at the end of the day, this is your baby daddy. They don't think about the stuff that they be sitting up here saying, but then yet they want to complain when the daddy is not around and don't want to be a part of the child life. But then you got the ones that want to be in the child life. They got to deal with the mothers that's being like this. It's just ridiculous. I wish they just make this make sense.
Go get the baby. I stepped out to go get the baby because they've been arguing all day.
Okay, what did he do when he pulled it out? Just
He
quietly.
said he pulled it out. It was just like, woo woo. Come catch his fade from her. Come catch his fade from her. I'm grown as I'm almost.
Which one? Look, there's a jury group. Which one?
Yeah, the one right there with the dress.
Go in the house.
They need to search
895
for it. They can't just go in his
radio
house.
1111.
He pulled the gun out on me. He pulled the gun out on me. Yeah. And they all jumped on my motherfucking car.
Hey, they're
trying to
advising
get to
that
her.
male
And
right
I
there with the
drove off.
dreads, white shirt. That first male that came out to talk to us has a 32.
The mama set the up. The mama, she called the mama. The mama told her to tell them when she was outside to come get the baby, she gonna say, y'all, she outside, and hung up. Girl, you set that up for them to come jump on this girl, and this nigga pulling out and shit. We got kids. That's some lame ass shit. That's some lame ass shit. It ain't got shit to do with me, but don't put me involved in it. I got my own shit
Did
going
you feel like
on.
he was gonna do something with the gun? Or you feel
Hell,
like
motherfucker. Yeah, they was climbing in this motherfucker.
You got your ID on?
No, I don't. I don't actually.
Anything with your name on it?
Okay. If the dad's in possession of his own kid,
Is she behind the driver's seat talking about she ain't got no ID on her? You ain't got no driver's. I think she is in that driver's seat, y'all. She ain't got no ID. So if you ain't got no ID, then you ain't got no driver's license. But you driving.
and we don't see any evidence that the kid is in any danger or anything like that,
And they
we
called me
can't.
over here to come get him. So I'm trying to figure out. She said, matter of fact, you come get him. I said, no, I'm doing my hair right the bam. I said, I'm on my way. She said, okay, I'm here. I said, what's taking all day? That's when all them came out and did all this bullshit.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I would like my son.
Gotcha. Listen to me, but like I said, because that's
Do I have to go over there and go get my son?
if you go over there, someone's gonna get arrested, and that's the last thing we want to do. Just listen to me for a second. We can't, if the son's with his biological dad, we can't physically remove the kid from his dad.
You don't have to do that. I
If
can
the
go get him.
No, because if that happens, someone's gonna get injured, and there's gonna be a fight, and someone's gonna go to
There's
jail.
not going to be none of that. I have full rights to my son. I have custody of
You're
my
not
son.
you're not wrong. I
So what are you
agree.
talking about?
Okay, but if for whatever reason he doesn't want to give up the kid, we can't force him.
His mother just told me to come get my child.
I understand that, but the mom is different from the actual biological dad. If for whatever reason dad doesn't want to give you the kid, I can't physically take him from him. And if you try to do that, worst case scenario.
How if I try to do that? Because he don't.
Why this child don't listen? See, this is the problem. They do not listen. He cannot force the dad to and take the child from the dad. Vice versa. If the shoe was on the dad, if the shoe was on the other foot, the police cannot sit up here and just take the child from either parent and give it, unless it's a court order, and give that child to the other parent. This girl, why this man got to keep on repeating himself?
Exactly. And who knows if the mama called her and told her to get the child on, believe that.
Exactly.
I think she just being over there being messy is what she doing.
I do too.
Being messy.
Like, that's crazy. How many times it got to be said?
I take him to the doctor.
Okay.
This is not even his house.
I get that.
And I'm on that lease.
Okay, I get that.
Now tell me.
I get that. I'm saying just bear with me. Just bear with me for a second.
Y'all don't have to give me my child.
Just bear with me for a second.
Cause he ain't even on the birth certificate. None of that.
Bear with me for a second. I can go over there. I can talk to him and ask him to give me the kid, and I'll give him to you. But if you go over there and you try to rip the kid from dad's care, from the house, worst thing scenario is someone. Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk? Can you just let me talk? Can you let me finish? I understand your frustration, and I'm not saying you can't go over there. But last thing we want to do is for you to go over there. Someone puts their hand on someone, and now someone's getting arrested. Okay. Just
custody stuff. Yeah, the most
No,
we
it's
can
not
do.
forced custody stuff.
No.
He just the last time she had got the police to come over here, the police told her just call us over here and we'll get your baby.
Yeah.
Because they always had this shit going on. He gets mad. She don't want to with him no more. He holds the baby from her.
So y'all need to. Yeah, this comes back to y'all need to go to
Court.
court.
They need to go to court, but she has full custody of her baby though. That's what I'm saying. She just
Does he ever let the baby visit?
Huh?
Does he ever let the baby visit him?
Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Did she let the baby visit him? Sometimes.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what he's going to argue when we try to take this baby. Is that she lets me have the baby all the time.
But
so
she
therefore,
don't.
it's known that he can have access to the child. So that's what I'm saying.
Right,
that's what he's going to
what
argue.
Right.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying that's what he's going to argue with.
I just showed y'all proof. I'm not gonna just call me over here to come get my child.
All right, stay with my partner. I'm gonna go talk to him and see if he wants to give the kid to you. But again, if he tells me go kick rocks, like I said, I can't take the son away from his biological father.
Okay, well I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a problem because I'm going to get my child.
I would not suggest to do that because the last thing we want to do is to arrest someone.
None of that. I'm gonna go get my child.
Hope he will give her the freaking gun. No, because they gonna search him and he ain't got no gun on him. And then what? He gonna put that shit up. They gonna have to catch it on his person. That's how shit happens.
All right, listen, y'all just hang tight, okay? Stay in the car.
Where's Dad? I'm sorry, what's his name again?
You upstairs. You want him?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Can you just tell him to come down for a second?
We had to get him.
All right, man. So, is there any way that? So how often does she come and drop off to get? How often, do you see him?
Look, long story. Look, no, I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
Jesus.
We
have him for like 2. We have him for 3 or 4 months.
My son come here for at least a month or 2.
I gotcha.
If not longer, and then she get him back for maybe a week or so.
Okay, just
call me. Call me to get him back.
Yeah,
call me to get him back again, just to go out and have fun. She don't never have her baby. And every time I get my son back, he's sick.
All right, so just let me finish. So I told her, because you guys do share custody, I told her I'd come over here to talk to you, see if you were willing to let the kid go with her. Is that something that you would be okay with, or
tonight? No.
Tonight, no. Okay,
keep
totally
him
fine.
Safe and sound
So
while I know he got somewhere perfect.
Gotcha. Totally cool. No worries. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told her. If you guys kind of want to stop this whole feud going on, I would suggest going to court, filing for some sort of shared custody thing where you get them on certain days, she gets them on certain days, XYZ. So that way we avoid this whole thing. She obviously wasn't too happy when I told her that. I told her if she tries, does she live here?
No.
She doesn't live here. Okay.
She don't know it's because I'm not with her.
Okay. Yeah, I told her the same thing, that if you guys kind of want to resolve this whole issue, to go to court, file some sort of court order for the shared custody thing. I mean, other than that, yeah, I really got.
Man, if you don't, technically in Illinois, the woman has full custody
Even
without
though
an
she's a
agreement.
deadbeat.
Doesn't matter.
It's
That's up to the judge to
that's
decide.
still biological
So that's-
mom.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why we're telling you have to go to court and do that, right?
Yeah.
You can avoid all this
Yeah, I would.
nonsense.
Yeah,
It's
I would.
ridiculous.
Has this been an ongoing issue?
Yes.
It just started.
It just started. Well, let's
like
hope it's the end of it. Like I said, man, the soonest you can, I'd go ahead and do that to avoid all this, because the last thing I want to do, like I said, is for it to get uglier, and now we're leaving with someone in cuffs, you know. So I mean, yeah, other than that, man, I'm sorry. Did I get your ID by chance, man? No. Do you have that with you?
Upstairs somewhere.
Like, there's no words. Okay, I just got to document that I spoke with someone.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of niggas.
All right. I'm sorry, I didn't give you back your ID. There's that.
What happened last time?
So I talked to him. He said he doesn't want to give the baby back tonight. So I'm gonna tell him the same. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told him. If you guys wanna
No.
stop, wait, stop.
Stop, baby, that's tonight.
Just listen,
Hey,
listen.
Let me go. I
Stop.
don't care.
Listen.
You're gonna go to jail,
Let me go. I
and
don't
you're
give
not
a
gonna
fuck.
get him.
I don't give a
Stop
fuck.
doing
Let
that.
me go.
What I
Let me
just
go.
tell you, we
Let
be
me
going.
go. Let me go.
Can you just
Listen,
listen to me for a second?
Listen. This
Listen.
is how this is gonna
Can
go.
you let me talk?
Listen.
Can you let me
This is
talk?
how this is gonna go. We're gonna go get him. Okay. He's gonna get. Listen. He's gonna get you case
wouldn't-
number.
This video is what's gonna help him gain his part of custody of the doggone child. This is crazy. Then I bet she gonna try to pull a whole DNA stunt, all this and all of that with that whole birth certificate up in her purse. Oh my God, this child is messy. She is messy. You mad? What are you so mad for? Like, then I guess you would have been mad too if he didn't take the child. When it was convenient for him to take it and convenient for you to do what it is that you wanted to do.
Exactly. And why is she just so done ho to get the baby tonight? Why didn't you just take your tail on and go on and let stuff come down? And maybe if you came correctly, you wouldn't be having the police out there in the first place.
Exactly. Like, I mean, like the officer just explained to you what can happen and what can't happen. So how do you actually think that the police just gonna let you go and just do whatever it is that you're gonna do without somebody being arrested? So now you get ready to go to jail and you still won't have your child. You fit to go to jail for assault.
And you see her behavior. I mean, right there. And he keep telling him, you know, hey.
That's crazy. Wow. All right, here we go.
Number. Listen,
He ain't even on a birth certificate.
But
Y'all telling me that
Let me know when
y'all
you're
talking
done.
about violence.
Why this girl keep talking about this doggone birth certificate? Girl, that birth certificate don't mean nothing. You took the baby over there yourself. Do you know how many kids out here whose father names is not on their birth certificate? That don't necessarily mean that they not their father. I mean, a lot of times, some fathers make it to the hospital too late, and then the nurses been and put that information up in the system already. They've been and made it there too late to even sign their name. Like, it's crazy. Some fathers probably is not sure if the child is theirs, you know, until the baby actually is here. Like, this girl keep talking about the birth certificate like that's just supposed to be her get out of jail card or something. I don't get it.
Biological father.
Let me know
Y'all
when
even
you're
know
done.
if he's a biological father or not.
Let me know when you're done.
What the fuck?
Stop real quick. Let me talk to you real quick. Because this is how this shit goes for real. They not playing. This is how this shit goes for real, nigga. They're gonna give you a report number. You're gonna call that number. You're gonna go get a restraining order so you can go get your baby, prove that you have proof of your custody of your baby. Because right now it's not gonna happen right now. It's not gonna happen right now.
Message motherfuckers just called me over here to come get my child. When I'm waiting for my child, motherfuckers come out with a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Okay.
Talk about they want to fight.
Right, and I understand.
Fuck.
that. I understand
Are you
that.
serious?
And it's okay.
Is it my turn to talk?
Go ahead, sir. Just let him finish. Go ahead, sir.
So the same thing I told him I'm going to tell you. Because he is biological dad, we can't take the kid from him.
And they can't do that, bitch. That's by law, bitch. They can't.
It's-
don't even know if you're the biological dad.
It's different if mom says, okay, come pick him up, but if dad doesn't want to, respectfully, mom doesn't have a say in that. We can't just take it, or we can't just take him because mom said come get him.
Okay, I can take him.
He has the same parental rights as you do, is what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't take away permission just like you can.
No, he's not on the birth certificate. By law, he's not.
This child don't listen. Is this one of the main issues or the main problem of why is so many people and so many young folks that go through this type of stuff? You know what I mean? Like with their kids, this gotta be that they just don't listen. You know, the law is the law. Like if they telling you can't not do this, besides that old crazy birth certificate she keep talking about, they can't do it. Like, just listen to what the man is telling you what to do. You got to go to court, honey. And you talking about they don't even know if he's the biological father. Well, if he's not the biological father, why did you put him up in his hands then? Why would you do that? You're the mother.
Exactly.
You over there. You said that's your baby daddy.
And he been keeping him the biggest of the time, and you just get him one or twice a week.
Right. You know, so now all of a sudden you just want them to go buy a doggone birth certificate. No, baby. Oh, she really having a hard time trying to convince them that just because this man's name ain't on the birth certificate that she's supposed to just go get that baby.
He don't have rights. Once he knows he's a dad, the police can't have nothing. The police can't do nothing about it unless you go through the court.
If you want to figure all this out, I would suggest getting a court order,
Oh
filing some sort of paperwork
early in the morning.
for
Bitch, you go early in the morning. It's okay, G. Let him have it. Let him have that. Let him have that. It's cool. You're gonna get your baby back tomorrow.
Go to court, get an order for full custody,
You're
shared
gonna get
custody,
your baby back tomorrow.
whatever
Bitch, how much you want a baby, get your baby back
it is you
tomorrow.
decide. But the way you're acting,
Just let him have that, G. It's cool. Let him have that. We gonna get your baby back tomorrow, and it could be as fast as tomorrow. That's all we need. Can we please get the case number, please?
yeah, I'll give you the incident number.
Give you the case number, and then we'll circle the Lake County Circuit Court Clerk's office so they can tell you how to work on getting all that.
How she just gonna tell that girl that she gonna get her baby back tomorrow? How you just gonna say when the court date gonna be? Sis.
I heard her, honey.
The court date gonna be tomorrow.
No, she just said she'll get her baby back tomorrow. Which the girl could have said to him to avoid all of this drama is, can I get the baby tomorrow? That's all she had to say instead of being back and forth with the officer and acting like she, man, crazy. She could have just said, well, can I pick the baby up tomorrow? And left it at that. If not, then okay, we're going to court. But why are you going to go through all that when he have him for months and you just get him 1 week or 2 weeks and then you're going to bring him back?
Oh man, she big man.
Crazy.
She is.
Yeah, she big mad.
Ooh-wee. So what you think the outcome?
And then it's nighttime. I wonder what time it is. Why is you buying this baby at night anyway? Why all of a sudden now you coming to get the baby at night? Ain't this the baby should be in the bed and resting at this point? Why you out here acting a fool?
Right.
And finna get locked up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she big mad. Look at that face.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can happen as soon as tomorrow. You're going to get a restraining order out on him since he's trying to get people to jump on him. Because that's not how this goes. Who is that?
557.
Who is that? The same bitch.
Yeah, that's fine.
557 5505
He just-
5505.
Yeah, he came over here trying to open the fucking door. Girl. I don't know. I don't like this shit. I do not like this shit at all. Let him have his shit.
Lake County Circuit Court Clerk. I think it says you got to open it up. This one. Lake County Circuit Court
It's okay,
Clerk.
Jericho.
Circuit Court Clerk.
The living room.
All right. So that's my name at the bottom. That's the instant number. On the inside, I underlined the number that you can call. Again, I would highly suggest you getting all that figured out with the judge, because again, I feel like I'm just being a dead.
As soon as tomorrow, though.
Yep, you can go as soon as tomorrow. It's open on what's tomorrow? Wednesday,
No, I'm talking
Thursday.
about for the baby, though.
For what? I'm sorry.
I'm talking about for the baby, though.
As soon as they process the paperwork, the sheriff's deputies can come out here and
It's
And come get the baby. Okay.
It's up to the judge.
Yeah, but she got full custody of her baby. She got full custody of her baby. Though. It's just we don't have no paperwork to show you that right now, so
Let
we
me
can't
ask-
go get the baby.
Let me ask you a question. How old is the baby?
My son is 2 years old.
2 years old. All right. I've seen this a lot, unfortunately. And my best advice to anybody is to go to court. Not married, have kids. You got to go to court. You got to get a visitation agreement that's signed by a judge that specifically spells out dates, weekends, this night, that night, whatever. Because something like this always happens.
Yeah.
And when it does, and when it does,
And I don't even understand how.
when it does happen,
I don't
hold on,
even
let me-
understand none of this because
When it
he's
does-
not on the birth certificate. Legally, he has no rights to my son.
when
at
it
all.
does happen,
At
we
all.
are in a position.
But they know that he's the daddy.
We
So
cannot.
they can't get into it. They can't even.
Motherfuckers
He's not on the
just
birth.
call.
We cannot physically remove.
They can't take him.
We cannot physically remove a child from
But I
the
can,
place that it's at if the child is
Listen,
like safe and healthy.
So now she's supposed to be above the law. She said, but I can. They telling her that we cannot physically remove a child from the parent. So she said, but I can.
But then she's sitting here want to talk about the birth certificate.
Girl.
And if you feel the way you feel right now, why is the child over there in the first place? You big dummy.
Exactly.
I'm like, hey, Fred Sanford, you big dummy. Why is the child over there in the first place for months?
Oh my God. She don't want to listen for nothing. Just by her not listening is frustrating. It's like, girl, hush. Listen, register what he's trying to tell you. Apply it. Hush. Be quiet. Child, dang.
He not on the birth certificate.
Even her little buddy in the driver's seat with no ID or driver's license.
And they need to be quiet before they get them.
For
They
real.
probably will. And you know what? They probably will wait till they drive off and pull them over. Pull them over. It won't be the same one. It'll be somebody else waiting when they take off to
Yeah,
pull them over.
They pull them over. They ain't got she driving no identification.
Just set themselves up for trouble all the way around.
It's crazy. Crazy as ever.
Listen. Just shut up for a second.
You know what I mean? We cannot
You
take a
because
child
they
away
cannot
from
take
someone
him. They can't just run up in there and take the baby
without a court order. Without a court order signed by a judge, we cannot remove a child from wherever the child is at its present
but I
time
could
while
go
we're
there.
here. What's that?
But they don't want they don't want you to go to jail because if you go to jail, they have to call DCFS and they have to do extra other shit. If y'all get into a fight tonight,
then no, you can't.
DCFS over here, I'm gonna bitch your ass, bitch. And I'm not fucking playing. Don't mind me. Any bitch in DCFS over here is gonna be a motherfucking cop. I don't give a fuck about the motherfucking police being out here. Stop fucking grabbing me. Mom. Stop grabbing me. Stop grabbing me. Don't fucking grab me.
You can't.
Yeah, who is that? The
girl,
mom?
shut up. You too fucking grown. You too fucking grown.
Right? How the fuck you call me over here to bring what to get my son? Now all of a sudden I can't get my son.
The mama's messed up.
Nope. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Nope. Stop. Please stop. You're gonna go. Listen. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. Now you're going to jail. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Kick your people. Put your hands behind your back. That's it. We're not playing that. I got her on this one. Give me this one. No, she kicked me in the fuck. No, that's it. You're under arrest. Let's go. Oh.
I'm sorry.
See? Now you got locked up. You could just went on ahead, do what they asked you to do.
Exactly. She got what she wanted. That's why she went there, because she wanted to get locked up.
They wanted you all this time.
And now this is going to really make her look bad
Yeah.
in the court.
Yeah. So you just made his case even easier.
Exactly. Who was that snapping? The mama though?
Yeah, that was the mama, but I believe that the mother probably was overhearing the lady in the driver's seat with no ID sitting up here talking about DCFS. She was
Oh,
talking.
that was a lady. I thought there was a dude on the driver's seat.
No, that was the lady. That was her friend that was trying to tell her and explain to her.
She don't know, but baby, she don't know anything. She don't even know what the daddy looked like. So why is she there involved in it?
Yeah, she was trying to explain to her what the officer was telling her, and she was telling her like if trying to tell the mama like if you go over there, y'all get into a fight, then DCFS could be involved. And then I guess the mother overheard her saying something about DCFS, so she thought that she was referring to them calling DCFS over there to the mother house, the grandmama house, the father mother. So that's why the grandmama started going off like, if you call them over here, it's gonna be a problem, you know. So that just hyped the mama all up all over again, and now she locked up.
Well,
Yeah, can't search your shit me right in my.
Boy, shut the fuck up. You really don't want to get.
Now you about to go to jail for assault of a police officer.
501-10-4, 1 in custody. 2206.
You can put her right there in the Tahoe if she's good.
I don't got no problem. All right.
577.
Watch me. Watch me.
All of that could have just been avoided. That's just so crazy. That's how it happened.
I have one in custody.
557, 1 in custody. 2207.
95, what's our 1138?
895, 25505, 25505.
We're done. You can leave now.
Can I get the did she throw the paperwork?
You can leave.
I know, I'm about to leave.
Yeah, don't leave with your no ID.
No, she's going to Waukegan.
Here, turn, face me. This is the easiest way to do it. Face me. Now put your butt in. Now slide in. There you go.
Can you my phone?
Ask about a phone.
Do you have her phone?
Yeah. Here you go.
All right. Does anything else that she needs, her wallet or anything like that?
No, tell her I'll be at the station for her. I'm
right.
sorry. Sir, I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. That's her phone.
Work from the boys denied.
She kicked you?
Oh yeah,
All
kicked me good. Right below my vest.
All right.
I'm gonna take it for battery.
Battery.
This is her phone.
That
That's her
could have
phone.
been
She got nothing on her.
avoided.
Mm-hmm. Now you got a battery.
And then
Do you stay here as well?
I'm mom.
Okay. If she
What'd you say?
Then she say she was going up there for.
Mm-hmm. We gonna call her ID.
if she comes, I don't think she will. But if she comes back again, just give us a call. Yeah, I'm sure as you heard, she kicked that officer back there.
Yeah.
So we gotta take care of
It's
that.
been an ongoing thing for the baby practically lived with me.
Yeah.
The baby been here since October last year.
Okay.
She's homeless. She was staying here, but I don't do disrespect. You're not gonna disrespect me in my house.
I hear
When
you.
I have company, you're not gonna be walking around here with your bra on and your shorts. And I got grown men up 45 and older up in here. You know what I'm saying? And kids up in here. And then you go disrespect me, send me a text, call me all kind of bitch, and I'm the one that was helping you.
Yeah, I hear
You know what I'm saying? Then you mad because my son don't want to be with you. That's why I told him to shut up and go upstairs.
Yeah, no,
That's what this is. Yeah.
That's probably what it busts. Like I said, I'm sure your son can hear us, but just remind him about the whole court thing. Get that taken care of. Yeah, get that taken care of as soon as possible. And if you guys have any questions, we'll get out of your hair. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, ladies. Hope you have a better night.
I did. Yeah.
What was her name?
Jake something. She should be in there.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at it. You look at it. She quiet now, ain't she?
Yes.
Quiet now.
Five 10-4, 2212. 299 message was received. Are you available to cover on the domestic?
Over there, put your chest on that wall. Yep, those are coming off. Me.
They say that she kicked that officer below his vest, so she almost hit his groin, basically. That's why he like, oh heck, no.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he said it was below his vest.
Well, you'll be able to tell the judge that. But right now, you're going to be charged with a felony for aggravated battery on a police officer.
Felony. Ooh.
You're going to have to go to bond court because it's a felony. You have to wait until 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Utilize the Spanish line for this gentleman.
She's here for ag bat.
There is a history of suspicious circumstances, domestic. He says that he thinks somebody's out to kill him. Is that what's near?
Yeah. Good. You see them? Is there marks on there? No. I don't think there is. Is there a foot mark? Let me see.
No. 897 cover on me.
I mean, maybe something on here, but I don't really see it.
Okay.
Was it on that side?
Initially, I was just gonna OD this.
Yeah. So take your shoes off, take your socks, turn them inside out.
I understand. I kicked you. I understand all that part. I understand that.
You were literally like 3 seconds away from leaving. He was literally going to type a report and tell you how to get your kids back literally tomorrow. And you understood it. And just because we didn't cater to you and go and grab that kid immediately, you got upset.
That lady got to talk to his mom.
Ignore her.
And I'm like, I'm blue because I'm like, I'm trying to get to her because I'm like, bro, you literally just called me over here to come get them. I have messages in my phone today.
Okay, but this is the Illinois. You can't mutually combat in public. You can't fight people just because they're saying words. Even if we weren't there, you can't do that. If somebody sees it, it's disorderly conduct. Fighting in public, you can't do that here. You go to Michigan, you go to Wisconsin, you go to Texas, you can fight in public. You can say, hey, you and me gonna fight. You good with that? Yeah, we good. And you can fight and there's no crime. But here you can't do that. So when someone's talking about smack, you gotta let that roll. Use that in court with you. Say this girl was cussing me out. Use that in court. Get a restraining order against her too. But out there ain't the point to it. Out there's not the time to argue it. Out there's not. Absolutely not. All right, you're gonna take off. You're gonna take off the jewelry, piercings, necklaces, rings. Yeah, nose ring and the necklace. And then the hair tie on your wrist, that's got to go in here. How old are you?
Because I'm 21. I just turned 21, and I've never been arrested. Y'all can see that. I never had to go to jail for shit no real. I don't do shit like that.
21. I knew she was young.
Yep.
I knew she was real young. 21 years old.
Young and dumb, and they warned her so many times.
Yep, he was for the let her
Out
go.
of candidate, but she won't get locked up. He kept warning her.
21.
Now you got felony, and now who case little bag? Yours.
Battery. Gets an officer. Child. Then they out here, they don't even be knowing the law, and then when they trying to tell you how the law work in the state that you in, you still ain't even trying to listen. You just want to do what you want to do. Just a little hot head, and you're gonna learn the hard way. Now you sitting up here talking about a custody case. Well, now you got to sit up here. Now you got a whole nother case. Now you're gonna have a felony case to go to tend to for court. So, in other words, the father's still gonna end up having a baby because now you locked up. Lord have mercy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I really did not mean to kick you. I was mad as hell trying to get to his ass and his mama because she's sitting up there talking like she didn't just call me over here to get my son. I have that in messages.
I understand, but if you had a gun and you say, shit, I was trying to shoot them, not that cop right in front of me, that ain't gonna fly either. That ain't gonna fly. Just because you get upset with your emotions, you gotta control that.
Right, and I understand that.
That's it. When that comes, get the paperwork that says he's not the dad, and then you'll have 100% full parental rights. But up until then, if they do, I'll let you know. And if you do, I'm gonna let you make phone calls. That one. Yeah. There's a blanket in there. There's a water fountain right there, toilet.
She was charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery of a peace officer, a Class 2 felony because she kicked a police officer in the groin while resisting arrest and battered a second officer by striking him with her car door. She was held on a $50,000 bond.
Not one, but 2.
Crazy.
Well, there goes her custody case.
Oh yeah.
She just handed it right to the father.
Mm-hmm.
It don't pay. Just listen. That's all she had. Just
I
listen.
bet she thinking about it now and wish she would have listened.
She gonna have time to think about it.
Because what she should have said, okay, got that paper, closed that door, and left and waited for court.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. But you done sit here and got 2 counts against you.
Felonies.
Mm.
That stuff ain't getting up off your record, girl. Now, how you gonna work with all that? How you gonna provide? You sitting up here with felonies now. At 21.
I hope she don't have no other kind of charges.
Right, already. What y'all think about that in the chat? What y'all think about that last video up in the chat? Let us know what's going on. What's y'all opinion? I got one that's similar to what you had that I showed that you sent me, sis, from yesterday. I got one similar. It's just the other way around. Tell me what y'all think up in the chat. That child, she gonna learn today. She gonna learn today.
Most definitely.
Poor baby though.
Did everybody fall asleep in the chat? Hello, everyone. How y'all doing down there?
They'll be up in there. They chilling. Ain't no telling who all up in some folk be sitting up here. We'll be going from one chat to the next.
Oh yeah, they got to keep up with stuff.
So I'm gonna do this other one. They got Child of God on the phone, baby. Okay. Here we go.
What did he say?
Hello? Kate, are you there?
I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, I'm here.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Let me call you right back. My boss is calling me.
Excuse me, miss.
How may I help you?
I have a meeting with RFB Movies. I've been trying to get the receptionist on the phone. I'm not having any luck. Do you mind pointing me in the right direction?
Yeah, it's on the 24th floor. You know what? It's right next to my law firm.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I almost forgot. What suite number is it?
2406.
246. Thank you again.
You know what? Why don't I show you? I mean, I left some papers on my desk and I have to go up there anyways.
That'll be fine.
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
I didn't get your name.
It's Kate, and I never got yours.
It's Kevin. Nice to meet you, Kate.
Nice to meet you. I've never seen you around here. You must be new.
That I am. I recently moved from California to here.
Oh, a Californian.
Yep.
So what made you move?
I got a job opportunity with RFP Movies. I'm a film producer.
Oh, okay. That's a nice, interesting job.
It has its moments.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Mm. So I guess that means you could be my tour guide, show me around the city a little bit.
Well, that all depends.
Depends on what.
How long is your meeting?
About 2 to 3 hours tops.
Okay. Let me see your phone. Okay. Give me a call after your meeting is over and we can get that tour started.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Mhm. I'll go home and get freshened up and I'll be waiting on your call.
By the way, didn't you say you left some papers upstairs?
It can wait.
Babe, everything okay? You hear it in the house and been in this bathroom for some time now, baby. Baby.
Sorry, honey. It's just a lot happened at work today and it's just very stressful.
Why are you all dressed up? I thought you said cancel reservations.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we have a last minute gathering at work and we all have to be there. You know how this goes, just lawyer stuff.
And you just found this out?
Yeah, they told me on my way home.
Baby, why you not wearing your wedding ring? Where's it at?
You know, I forgot to mention, we had this game that we're playing at work and I had to take it off. It's right over there in my other purse. I'll put it back on. Shoot, it's getting late. Okay, honey, I have to go, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Okay, baby.
Floor. You know what? It's right next.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're talking about evil.
Baby.
Sorry, honey. It's just a lot happened at work today and it's just very stressful.
Why are you all dressed up? I thought you said cancel reservations.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we have a last minute gathering at work and we all have to be there. You know how this goes, just lawyer stuff.
And you just found this out?
Yeah, they told me on my way home.
Baby, why you not wearing your wedding ring? Where's it at?
I forgot to mention we had this game that we're playing at work and I had to take it off. It's right over there in my other purse. I'll put it back on. Shoot, it's getting late. Okay, honey, I have to go, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Okay, baby.
Y'all didn't hear me, but I was mute at the time. But what I was saying was, this girl just sit up here and told that crazy tale talking about she was playing a game at work. That's why her wedding ring wasn't on her finger. What type of game is that? That you don't take your doggone ring off for no doggone no game. I know that was just like, come on now. She did too much.
I knew you were a little crazy.
Give me a minute, y'all. I need to put this up here. I need to put this up here for a minute. Lisa. Lisa.
I'm here. I couldn't get myself off mute, girl.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm here though.
Okay, I'm trying to see something real quick. I think there's something going on with my stream. What you see on your end?
I can see it, but it just paused.
Okay.
When her got her hands around his neck almost.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the chat, do y'all see the screen? Okay, I think we back. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I had to put it up there, what you call it. Here we go.
Sometimes it gotta be.
I had fun today.
Me too. I was happy to be our tour guide.
Do you need to take it?
No, it's no one important.
Okay. So, where do we go from here?
Well, why don't you take me to your place? And you can give me a tour of where you live at.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We can do that.
Okay.
Good evening. You Kevin?
Yeah, I'm Kevin.
Glenn Walters, man. I spoke to you earlier on the phone.
Oh, how you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Glenn, nice. Come on, take a seat.
Thank you.
After our phone conversation about the pitch, I have to say the studio was very pleased with your work, and we decided to move forward with it. Now, I'll be the producer that's in charge of producing this picture. Glenn? Glenn, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little mind blown right now.
Why? What seems to be the problem?
All my life, all I wanted to do was write scripts and have my story produced. And just to see it happen, it's just overwhelming. I can't believe I'm actually having my movie made.
I remember my first son.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this right here. I gotta cut this. I gotta cut that, y'all, because something is going against the policy. So I gotta find out what it is. So I'll stop that. It was good with that other one, but I don't know what it is with that other with the last one that I was just playing. So Lisa done dropped down. I just realized. Can y'all still hear me in the chat? Let me know if y'all can still hear me in the chat. Put some up in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm gonna end it.